Hello there, welcome back to another Grand Theft Auto 5 online gameplay video. So I'm just going to be messing around a little bit here in Grand Theft Auto 5 online, making some money, doing some air freight sources, and so on and so forth. But, you know what, I definitely think they need, here in Fort Zancudo is, because I have the bunker right over here, so maybe this will only fit me and a few other people. But I feel like if you have if you have a hangar out here in Fort Zancudo, and you have the bunker over here by Fort Zancudo, then there needs to be like a little secret exit that you can then use to go from, like, you come down here, and then maybe like a little, I don't know, like maybe this little spot right here looks like you kind of like go down, little cracks kind of forming. Then this kind of pops down, or pops up, whatever, and you go under it, and there's like a tunnel that leads out to the other side, something like that. Oh. Okay. That was a fail. Then no. And then it ends up going I guess I would say go all around here. All these turns. Gotta go to the gate. Last one way down here. Gotta make sure no cops are coming down, the military personnel. If you tap one of them, you are screwed. And maybe it comes out along. This is going to be a long live stream, by the way, so if you're at the beginning, you can just watch the beginning, and I'll tell you. Maybe it pops out, like maybe, I don't know, like right here, it pops out, and then you kind of just drive kind of straight in there and just be like, hey, boom, bang, done, what's up, people? I'm here, But only if you have the Fort Zancudo hangar and the Fort Zancudo bunker, that's right here. Or, I don't know if I told you the server, I mean like a candy, Whopper candy following. I'd much rather have a Whopper burger from Burger King, but whatever. Oh, I need some water. Oh, stupid thumbs cause typos like every other word. It's really annoying. Well, you can see I'm in a good lobby. I tell you folks, I love having a mini fridge right here. So freaking convenient. Because I gotta move it a little, but it's more accessible. And I gotta get into it. I'm not saying I'm lazy or anything, but it's just awkward how you get into it. You gotta move your hand a certain way, you can't really 100% see we're sitting there 100% all the way, so I'm gonna have to do that later today. I'll do a quick sale, and then do some sources, and then I have to buy the supplies back. And yeah, oh, and by the way, if anyone wants to stay in a lobby, you know, like, let's say you have pretty much all the businesses like I do. It's all the CEO businesses all the way. You have all the garages, you have the clubhouse for the bike storage, which has a good investment. That's 10 bikes, that clears up a garage. Sorry I said garage, my friend all the time. He's British. I'm trying to make him feel comfortable. You lost transition. Yeah, that's between words is better for him. Yeah, it's more complicated for me, but whatever, who cares? My dog, my family, my friends. No other humans. That's watching my dog, my country, my family, my friends. So, yes, that's how I ranked it. Okay, well, yeah, so there's, I mean, I don't think you do the missions, which if you have someone to do them, I don't really do them that often because I don't really have people to do them, because some of them actually need two people to start up. And even if you're by yourself, they will sometimes, most of the time, throw at least one mission at you that you have to have someone to do, and they won't restart. And I feel like they should make a refresh option, you know? So maybe it's available after you do 2 missions, or, you know, after one refresh you gotta wait like 20, 30 minutes. I don't know, something like that. That'd be nice. Because, and then I do it more often, you know? So I gotta wait 20, 30 minutes. Oh well. I mean, I'll go rob a store, I'll go do VFP work, or, you know, whatever. I mean, I'll probably hear that and go, well, you know, it's not money. It's like, well, I'm making money out of the way. I miss the unlimited amount of refreshes back on PS3 before they changed it. That was nice. And then you finish the mission if you didn't like what the options are, you refresh it, and refresh it, and refresh it until you got what you wanted. Or you just continue, but it's taking too long. So, that was nice, it didn't suck. But you know what, don't worry folks, I know I only have $1.6 million to sell a character. I still have only $6 million out of my other character, but I promise you all that by the time the next DLC drops, we will have plenty of money, and we'll even have at least 2 more planes. I will grind my butt off to make that happen, and of course, once they release the DLC information, like the trailer, which is usually about a week before to do that, or even that Friday, I will grind and grind and grind. We'll have more than $10 million to start out with, like this time. Or the last time. No, it was this time. So we'll have more money than that, and we already have 6 mil, we gotta get to the whole month of November. And if I make $1 million a week, which I'm gonna try to make a lot more than that, it just all depends on, you know. So I'm trying to make Swapbook as well, and then when The Sims 4 comes out, I hope to have enough money to buy that, and hopefully I'll be playing that for probably a good week. Battlefront 2, if I can actually afford to get that, which I pre-ordered, I'll be playing that for probably a good week or 2. But we'll definitely have more than $10 million. So once I release that trailer, I don't care if I'm in the middle of a Battlefront 2 or, you know, if I'm home where I can play, I'm gonna do what I gotta do at home, you know, take out my dog if I need to, and then start grinding. Which the grinding is kind of better now, because I mean, you got the bunker. I've had the bunker for a long time. We got the bunker, got the air freight. That's not bad. I mean, it's not fantastic money, but it's not bad. So let's say to the bunker, and then you do the VIP work. You grind VIP work, where you can make quite a bit of money from that. Oh, that's for sale. Okay, I was about to say, wait. For a second, I thought I was sourcing there. I thought I was like sourcing like air freight. I was like, oh, wait a second, what did I just source? And then I was like, oh, okay. Let's take that personal vehicle. Oh, the Batmobile. Oh, that's fun.
Looks like you sold out. To the right people, too. Only the good wars being fought with those guns. Promise.
Well, that. And there's a house out here. This one here. Yeah, this one. I thought it was kind of cool if you could have that. You know, and I could use my tool, because I parked my Tula there the other day. Parked the Tula. With a Hydra. Or really, the other vehicle for that matter. Yeah, I was going to, then I realized I might actually just end up going right into the water. That was actually pretty perfect. Whatever vehicle comes out next, we will definitely explore. This weekend I'll make 2-3 mil. So there's like 2. It's Wednesday right now, so I can get 2 mil release I can actually do some quick sale, quick air freight sales. I'm gonna do some missions first. That I can have 4 things to sell, and I'll get to that super easy, and then whatever million I have by the end of the day, I'm gonna go ahead and just take that out on my other character. Hopefully I'll have a little less. Hopefully I'll have quite a bit less. So no matter what I have, I'll take out the millions and spend money, and then I guess I'll source cars and I can make that much more money. Or at least get that ready whenever that becomes double cash. Or 25. I don't think I have a double cash. Oh, actually yes. But alright, now I'm actually going to use the Tula, because I'm going to land that. Look at that, there's the Titan, you know, which is the Bambushka. That's a pretty decent price. I mean, yeah, you can't really do much with it. But then again, the giant freaking plane, much bigger than the Titan. So, the Tula. Let's go. National Office of Security Enforcement. Don't want to run into that plane right there. I could be there by now, but I actually like this plane. Oh, look at this thing. I mean, like, and I'm actually gonna spit out some. I have an account made for this. I haven't uploaded any videos to YouTube yet. But I got some really good DLC ideas. In my opinion, they're really good. Of course, in anyone's opinion, their ideas are gonna be good. Well, I've actually talked about some ideas. So I know my with others. And I said, yeah, it's really good. Of course, I only ask for honesty. You know, when I'm spitting out an idea, especially if it's about like a DLC, I want to be complete honesty. I don't want them to lie and feel good. Say, oh, that's a good idea. You know, I don't mind criticism. It's constructive criticism. It's criticism. And as you all know, people insult me, I'm like, heck, I can't say. So I'll give it, and in good enough mood and all this stuff. Go, haha, okay. I mean, haha, okay. I kind of like pretend to cry and pretend they insulted me just to make them feel better. Okay, but yeah, so I think it'd be cool if like with the next like DLCs like in next year, let's say summer. Whenever they start doing DLCs in the summer, they start bringing up buildings you can go into, and then you could actually, you can either go and like rob people in the buildings, or you could go and you could become like a police officer and you can be like a clean cop or dirty cop, and basically all those like little mini like these jobs that you can do, jobs you can have, and then. And then I feel like then, if you become like a law enforcement officer, maybe you could do like raids on houses and whatnot. Sorry, this the message someone sent me just trying to think. But maybe like raids. You could use like the Tula and you could have like either AI partners or an AI squad or a squad of players. Depending on if you can do it in invite only, you can do it in a solo session. You obviously do an open lobby, but you wouldn't be limited to only an open lobby. And then basically use any vehicle, and then of course there would be like the amount of vehicle or amount of people you can fit in there would be like with the tool, it's 5. So you got that 6, you can have 6 players or 6 teammates with you, and then you can have other AI in there. You can have like people you capture, and then I think I feel like a really cool map expansion kind of thing. Like I feel like they can make some money. Like I know there was a rumor that they were going to bring out like the Liberty City map to Grand Theft Auto 5. I think it was like a story mode idea. But what if they brought it to online and then maybe they do like a loading. Now, okay, so let's say you go to, they have to be like loading to load. You still be in the same lobby, but you would kind of like load in if you're loaded into like a house or something like that. But you have whatever you're in. You have whatever you have on, all that, whoever's in your vehicle. And then, hold on. And then, kind of like Liberty City Stories, where you load from map to map. I mean, now obviously it wouldn't be like, the north, it could either be one way, or they could do they could bring out a few different maps. Where like, maybe if you go south, you got the Vice City. If you go north, you got, Liberty City. If you go east, you have, or no, hold on. If you go east, you have Liberty City. If you go north, you have, like, North Yankton. And then they bring out, like, and if you buy those expansion maps, like, let's say you buy just one, then that unlocks like the ability to do like like an invite only or a solo session even. Actually, no, there you go on there for it. But then you could have like, I don't know, then you could buy like these other like packs, like first of all there's where you could what you unlock would be like tax people from one place to the next, like from one airport or one area to the next. Like you take a plane, you gotta take one of their planes, or you take one of your own planes and tax people from one area to the next, like from San Andreas to Vice City or North Yankton or whatever, in any of those maps. And then, so I'm trying to figure out in my head exactly 100% how this would work. The maps work together. But then, and then you could buy like these like disaster DLCs where, okay, let's say So you can start off on any of the maps, right? But then there's always one map that's going to be like a safe map. Like, get out of there, like that. Like, you can start off by, let's say you start off in San Andreas, because I don't know how they would do redo the other maps for, like, modern. I mean, they don't have to do anything in Liberty City, so maybe up the graphics a little. Obviously, they keep the vehicles the same there, obviously, if they want to. But, not that we're not going to do anything. But then let's say they decided to go with, okay, so let's say there's different ones. There's like a hurricane, there's like a flood, and of course, in every single one, the military base would always be, okay, so let's say you got the flood, or the hurricane, where it's going to impact all of them. I mean, yes, Fort Zancudo is up on a hill, but it's not on the highest, but let's say there's like a force field generator, like you're trying to help them get supplies to get let's say you it one of two ways, okay? I mean, like, there are two ways it can go. You start it off, and you can either start rescuing citizens, like just rescuing people, and get into Fort Zancudo or get into an airport, or for them to evacuate out of there, because you got some time before the flooding actually starts. Or you can immediately, start trying to help get the force field up around Fort Zancudo, which would basically mean like going and getting some supplies. Which you'd have plenty of time to get the supplies. It won't be like when you're super rushed, but like the sooner you get the supplies, the sooner you get the force field up, the sooner you can rescue more people. And then like from there, what is it? I thought of this like a few weeks ago, so I'm trying to remember it all now. But so once that force field is up, then once because the water will be like up, the water level will be like above what is it freaking map? The Mount Chiliad, right? It's above Mount Chiliad, so you're gonna need to get the force field up if you're gonna want to evac people there. And of course, there's like you can have a limited amount of people there. It doesn't really matter exactly who you got there. Just as long as you got people there, and but yeah, so then you can like immediately evac people if you want, or you can, yeah, okay, so then there, and of course that's just I mean, so you can do that, and then we can then once you do that, then you can start evacing people. You can start using like a tool, like they'll sort of provide you with vehicles that will be better fit for all this. Like you could get your APC, which can hold like a few people, or you can get like your watercraft, and I'm just trying to find this thing. I'm sorry if I stop every once in a while. I'm trying to make sure I don't totally get started here. Nope, okay. Yeah, so let's say then you can start rescuing people. You want to attack that person right there. Yeah, so then let's say there's another one where it's similar. It's like the zombies DLC, and with that you can actually either one of them you can take people with you, and they'll maybe help you extract people or keep people safe, whatever. But, you know, with the one with the waves, you can either have them in the same vehicle, or you can like buy them their own vehicle, or let them use another one of your vehicles, and then you can then evac more people out of there, you know, or like whatever, right? And so, I don't know what this. No, I want to get up there. I hate when it does that. Okay, so then from there, then you would go, okay, so let's say there's like the zombie DLC where you can then start evacuating people. Okay, so then you can, you know, like I said, start evacuating people. Of course, over there. Oh, okay, that's not. Such a going. Okay. There's the money back. There we go. $107. Yeah, so you can, you know, move in with like your either AI squad or the zombies. You can move in with your AI squad or your player squad. And, you know, like I said, that's where like the vehicles will be altered as to fit more people. You know. So you could change the difficulty at any time if you're the host of the lobby. There we go. So, you know, then, again, sorry for stopping every once in a while. I'm just trying to, cause these guys, yeah. Okay, so he's down there somewhere. Okay, oh, there he is. Okay. Yeah, I was talking about, yeah, I'm just trying to, I mean, it's been a long time, and I'll have to make videos specifically to these points and to these DLC ideas. But, yeah, so then you can, you know, start moving in. Or you can do a combination of where you gotta do the zombies and the waves, and you can start evacuating them to, you know, like safer cities. And you can either evac them to the airport and then have them wait for you to evac them to another city or another, you know, another state. Or you can start, you know, or you can have them where they immediately evac them. Or you can even have it where, like, your guy, and where, you know, that you build up your squad, of which you'll then be able to start over and have the exact same guys if you want, or you can start from scratch. And you can have them, you know, start using, like, let's say you're doing the water DLC, where, you know, you can have them using, like, a Tula and an APC, and you're evacuating guys, and you're using the Bambushka, or let's say you use a pyro to get, I don't know, one person at a time. I don't know why, I don't know. I mean, I don't know, maybe like on my jet, or you use some vehicle to get the people out of there, and while they're bringing them to the Fort Zancudo, and yeah. And let's say then like let's say with, you know, like the wave one, you can also have like a force field around the thing, which of course the vehicles can go in and out of the force field. Right. Like your vehicles, which we modified to go in and out of the force field, will be able to go in and out of the force field, as well as, you know, like the military vehicles, police vehicles, and all that.
That's how it's done. It's such a pleasure to be.
But so let's say then, like the prison, you will have to then, you know, help get the prison up and situated. But you can do that first, since that's going to be I mean, that'd be a little faster because it's much smaller. And I mean, if you lower this pretty much ground level, not even water level, actually probably below sea level a little bit. I just think it is. So, you know, the fairness would be faster to get that up to get that shield up. I mean, you can start on both. I mean, you can even get to where you have your guys working on it, but your guys would be like slower, and maybe half as slow. So if you really want to be efficient, you'd have to have like what? You have to have like 2, 3, 4 guys.
Hello,
you know,
Pegasus Lifestyle
doing
Management.
the same thing as what you'd be doing to get, you know, if you want to be as fast as
Your
you would
beautiful
be able
new
to do it.
aircraft is waiting at our nearest airfield. We hope
Otherwise,
you're very
you know,
happy, sir.
which is that, but honestly, that's about it. I mean, I think it's cool. You know, so you can have like them working on the fort, Zancudo, and then you know everything you can be doing the prison a little faster. Then you can have them working on Fort Zancudo, and you work on the prison, and then you get it done, you know, that much faster, and you know, bada boom, bada bang, right? And then you can start evacuating people, and they can have them work on evacuating. It kind of be the same thing, but they'd be a little better at it than with the preparation phase, so they'd be a little faster at that than they. Not much. So let's say you need like 4 people who are working on the shields to be as fast as you would be. You know, work on the shield generator or the shield supplies or whatever. And of course, you wouldn't have to go and do it because the 4 people. And then also, what you would do is with those DLCs, both of them, is you would have to go and get. I mean, you don't have to. But if you want to keep like a good amount of guys there with you, then you're gonna have to like get supplies every once in a while, and you can either be like a big supply, and it's not gonna cost you anything at the time, and then like let's say you want to take the Bambushka, which I think fits like 5, 6 people. I'll have to look at that, and then there's 8 people. Yeah, 6, 7 people. Let's say you get the Bambushka, which is I think the biggest plane in Grand Theft Auto. Period. Really, period. I mean, the cargo planes, of which you could, you know, if they would bring that out. You know, maybe have access to a cargo plane one of these days. By the time they bring this out. Let's say you take the Bambushka. Okay, so you can fit people in there. You can fit a bunch of people in there. So let's say you want to evac people. So you can either evac it full of people and then bring a lot of supplies, and, you know, fill it back full of supplies and you can come back, or you can take, you know, you fill it mostly with the civilians or whoever you're evacing, and then you fill it with some people, so that way you can actually get the supplies loaded onto it and off of it faster. And you can't, when you're getting supplies off of it or on it, you can't actually have it, you can't use it. Like, you can actually leave your guys or the military to unload it, but you can't use that specific one. So say you wanted to use it again, you wanted to use another one, then you could, you know, you have to get another one out. So, and you could put supplies in any vehicle. So, like, honestly, if they ever do that, what I do is I bring some guys with me and they go a little faster, so I can go and do those supplies. I think that'd be cool. You know, you make a decent amount of money from it. I'm going to make like a terrible amount, like maybe, you know, every time you actually do a supply run, depending on how much it is, like if you deal with the, I don't know, then you gotta like load supplies from one vehicle to another, you know. But like, let's say you do it in, like a helicopter, because you can do it in any air vehicle, or any land vehicle really, but the land vehicle is going to be hard because the maps aren't connected by roads, so you'd have to really, yeah, okay, so then, you know, you get like 10 grand, you get the Bambushka, maybe you get like 40, 50 grand, don't forget it would take time, you have to wait, it has to be like unloaded though, you know, you have to spend money on ammo and all that, that's why you actually get paid a decent amount, so, and you'd have to like pay for your guys. I mean, you'd have to buy them one to hire them. There's a hiring fee, and then they have unlimited ammo, but you have to get their weapons. You have to upgrade their weapons, like if you wanted to have a flashlight or whatever. And then you get them their vehicles, or you let them use their own vehicles, of which then they could use up to as many personal vehicles as you have, right? As you want them to use, even personal aircraft or pleasure vehicles, or whatever you got. So I think that was pretty cool. And like I said, I got a lot more DLC ideas. So if you want to hear the rest of those, then please go ahead and drop a like, leave a comment telling me you want to hear those, and hit that subscribe button as well while you're at it. I'm actually going to just destroy this little thing real quick. I believe it's on the fire station thingy. What you call it? The little training area. Fire station. So I don't know. So there you go. There's a few of my DLC ideas. So stay tuned, stay awesome. Don't forget to go and hit that subscribe button below. Leave a like, leave a comment if you want me to actually tell you more of my DLC ideas. And like I said, I have a YouTube channel dedicated to ideas. I have not been able to do that. I'll have to do that on my third character. Or maybe if I can find a way to kind of do it on this account, so I can make money on this account. And I don't know, maybe I'll do play like The Sims on my other account. I don't know, it comes out in a few weeks, so we'll see. So stay tuned, stay awesome, hit that subscribe button. As always, we'll catch you later. Thank you all so much for watching.